What is going on, guys? Back with another video, guys. So there's some pretty good discounts over the past 24 hours, and it's a good opportunity to be researching into some good quality altcoins, guys. Today, we're going to be giving an update on Zebec Network, which in my opinion is one of the best crypto projects when you think partnerships, when you think of real world use case with what they're doing with the payroll industry. And overall, guys, it is a good mid cap. Some people might call this a high cap. $350 million in market cap. So, if you're looking for, this isn't for people who are looking for, crazy returns. If you're looking for a 50x, 100x, this isn't going to give you those returns. It's very unlikely to give you those returns. But I do think this has a big use case, and I do think it can benefit from a massive opportunity. It already is, especially when it comes to, the payroll industry, guys, right? Because, you might think it's boring when you think, oh, payroll industry, boring narrative, guys. But it is a massive, massive industry, which is actually quite outdated as well. It's inefficient when you think about how people want to get paid, how frequently, flexibility in terms of payment methods, whether they want to be paid in crypto to different wallets. There is a lot of flexibility when it comes to, Zebec's payroll solution, WageLink, I believe it's called. And you can see here, real-time payroll, get paid by the second. They want to basically remove the headache around the pay run, where you can basically pause or cancel or adjust your stream at any time. Fewer holdups, fewer errors. Encrypted and distributed also reduces the risk of any payroll fraud. And here as well, which is a massive thing, is you can basically send it to different wallets of your choice, including crypto wallets likes of Ledger, Phantom, MetaMask, and it's really something which can revolutionize this whole industry, right? So you can see here, first modern compliant payroll app with an advanced blockchain backend. WageLink introduces Web3 features like near zero cost cross-border remittances and USDC payroll, and offers advanced payroll tools such as early pay access, budgeting, bill payments, and pay cards, right? All done with one application. So this is something which already is getting quite a lot of use case. You do have quite a lot of clients on board, enterprise clients on board, but they also have other sort of products available as well. You also have their cards, which are getting quite a lot of adoption. You've got the Zebec Silver, you've got Zebec Carbon. And with this, guys, you can essentially, spend crypto day-to-day usage across different retailers, and it gives you a lot of flexibility in terms of what you can spend, right? I think there's over 150 different coins, tokens that you can actually spend across 8 different chains. And I think that is actually now 15 chains, if I'm not incorrect. But you can see, guys, as well, this really puts it into a strong contender. You think about, the real world assets narrative, which, Zebec is in. It's also within payment solutions. It's also within DePin, and it is also made in the USA, which is going to be a very interesting narrative going forward into the future. I think a lot of these projects under this narrative are going to see quite a lot of benefits come into play. But yeah, guys, as I've said, they do have good products available. As I've said as well, DePin with their physical infrastructure network as well. You can see here, ZPin powered POS systems accept crypto payments seamlessly integrated with Zebec's infrastructure and next gen payroll technology. And the main thing to take into consideration, guys, is this is actually being utilized by a variety of different businesses, small and medium businesses in the USA, right? So real companies are using this. You can see here, this is actually real world statistics. On top of that as well, guys, when it comes to use case of the project, the token, the zbcn token, it has a lot of use case, a lot of torque utility. You can see here, you can use it for staking, you can use it for collateral and DeFi. They also do buybacks as well, so this is deflationary. And you can also use the zbcn token on the card. You can spend the token pretty much anywhere for real day things, right? Everyday expenses. And then on top of that as well, guys, you can also get rewards for this as well. People who are basically participating in the ZPin, the vendors can all be rewarded in ZBCN for basically contributing to the network, right? And on top of that as well, they do other things as well. You can access, different VIP features to premium Zebec products with no fees. Also, you can get reduced fees, for example, for the cards, for other things as well. And then you can also benefit from airdrops as well. Obviously, with this being on Solana, you can also benefit from potential airdrops, even meme coins, that sort of thing, across different chains as well. And also you can get access to some potential events as well around the world with bit different ecosystem partners, right? That is something that, Zebec does really well, guys. One of the main strengths with this project is how good the marketing is, right? You've all seen their, TV campaign, which is, really high quality. But on top of that as well, guys, they are regularly attending different events. You can see here they are attending an event in Germany from September the 29th to October the 2nd. And you can see, some of the names who are participating here, guys. This is basically like a financial, financial organization with different participants in. You've got the likes of Bank of America, Bank of China, Barclays, HSBC, Swift, Visa, Microsoft, MasterCard, Deutsche Bank, Chainlink. So, they are really making some big, big movements. You can see here, this is the event, the financial services event of the year. So, they know how to network. You can see here as well, with PayBridge, Zebec became the first crypto platform to acquire a US payroll firm. Today, we're one of the largest payroll providers for US charter schools. And they're really doing a lot. And something else which is really interesting, I'll just bring this up if I can find it on here. They have basically, partnered, and they're basically getting into the whole mobile network industry with eSIMs as well. You can see here we're teaming up with World Mobile Team to launch Zebec Net, a data-only eSIM network built on World Mobile's decentralized infrastructure and made exclusively for the Zebec ecosystem. With coverage in over 70 countries, optimized for real-time financial transactions, ZebecNet keeps payroll, payments, and cards connected. So this is big as well, guys. The mobile industry, the SIM card industry, especially eSIMs, really do have a massive, massive, use case as well. And they're just getting into, various different industries. So that is another very bullish point, in my opinion. Mobile network and payment solutions is really bullish, right? So as I've said, guys, they are one of the strongest projects when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to use case, and also when it comes to revenue as well. They're doing a lot of good work, right? And then another thing as well that you want to look at, you also want to take into consideration, this is sort of their monthly report for July. You can see the payroll volume, $22 million bi-weekly, $44 million monthly, nearly serving 12,000 employees. 232 enterprise clients, guys. And you can see also with the cards, the volume is increasing, the amount of cards issued is also increasing, and also it's nearly across 100 different countries. So it's up from the June monthly report as well. Obviously not massively up because it is only a month, but they're serving additional 200 employees. They've got more enterprise clients on board. The card volume's up. The amount of cards issued is also up as well. And also when it comes to the cards, they partner with some big, big, crypto projects as well. So yeah, guys, I am very bullish on Zebec. I mean, it's not a low cap, it's not going to give you crazy returns, but I do have confidence that this can give you, potential 10 to 20x. Obviously, 10x, would be around 3.5 billion. And then on top of that as well, guys, when you consider some of the backers with this, the likes of Coinbase Ventures, Solana Ventures, OKX Ventures, Circle, Republic, Shima Capital, they have some huge, huge backers, guys, right? So for me, this is definitely one of the most solid projects. Also has quite a lot of the XRP army on board as well. They did do some airdrops, I believe, as well, which did attract quite a lot of people to come over from XRP. So, I'm excited about this project. I think it'll perform well. And I think it is definitely one of the best mid caps that you can hold. It gives you that exposure to multiple narratives. And yeah, guys, ultimately, this can definitely perform well. You just have to be realistic with, obviously, your expectations. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you soon for the next video.